Hey YouTube, welcome to another one of my my tablet reviews. And in this video, I'll be reviewing more of the features of the Splashtop Remote Desktop application. So right now, I'm just watching two covers of Wicked's For Good song. So, you might ask how fast the rate at which the screens differ. Okay, so I'll show you my laptop, and you can compare the two. So as you can tell, there's a little difference between, well, maybe there's a slight delay, but it's very unnoticeable. Let's move to a different song. Oh. How about a different For Good song? Another thing you might have noticed is the screen quality of this tablet. The color is really sharp and there's high contrast, unlike my laptop, but it could also be because I turned the screen brightness down on the laptop, or whatever the case is. The tablet screen is very high quality. Alright. Now, I was using the remote desktop application at GMU, my college. There was because of the really slow internet at GMU, the remote desktop application was almost unusable. So it depends a lot on the network connection. And in this case, we have pretty good internet. Not the best, but decent internet, so the remote desktop application is pretty fast. The mouse here can be used as a trackpad, or it can be used to actually click on stuff. I prefer to use the mouse as a trackpad, and all you have to do is just to click it twice. This time is for the direct click thing. If you click on it, it pretends it's the right or it's the left mouse. However, if you do this, you can have a choice between left and right mouse clicks, and then your touch is the trackpad for a mouse. So that mimics the laptop a lot more, and it's a lot easier to control. You can also set the screen size to be the same resolution as your laptop, which means it can cover corner to corner the same ratio, as the same screen ratios as your laptop. I have a 17-inch, so this will pretend to be 17 inches. Everything is just more compact. And this is just a Dragon Ball video. The audio is turned to maximum, and even at maximum audio, the sound quality isn't so good. So usually I like to just plug in my earphones. So, and I really unplugged from the USB charger. I probably wouldn't use the audio much either way because it would take up a lot of battery power. The speed of your laptop determines the speed of the tablet, or what you see on the tablet, which is good because usually the tablet has a limited speed, but your laptop has a much higher speed, which means that in cases where you have to do intense graphics, such as play, stuff like Skyrim, you could probably emulate Skyrim, and people quite often do that. Then you can do it on, you can emulate it on the laptop, but play it on your tablet in a different place. I don't know about you guys, but I like to do stuff in the bathroom, and I'm not going to carry my laptop with me in the bathroom, so You can just carry your tablet with you into the bathroom if you so choose. Let's watch some Smosh. What the heck? Change color scheme. I guess I'll just keep the current color scheme. Alright. Let's go Smosh. Let's zoom out a little. You can also make this full screen.
Oh my god, this one's my favorite Pokemon ever. It's Amputee Armless Pikachu! Yay! Oh my god, this guy has proof that Adventure Time totally ripped off Pokemon. Look.
You can tell the video is actually very smooth. That's because of the internet here. So if you had faster internet than my house, you'd have even more smoother video. But at GMU, the frame rate was so slow, it was like at 1 frame per second.
Oh, it's Charmander looking at porn on his Game Boy. So that Pokemon?
Okay. Get up. So there's the laptop, and there's the tablet. Laptop, tablet. Laptop, tablet.
Hungry, penniless old men. Except Anthony won the lottery. Became a millionaire and got all the girls. Ian suffered like he deserved to. He's admitted. That story's not good. That story sucks. Every time I got don't go, okay? Don't make fun of the way I talk. It's a media barbershop show. Hey, what's up?
So you can see there's like a delay of like a quarter of a second, but when you're using it, it's totally unnoticeable, so it's good. So please post some comments, suggestions. Hopefully you'll like this video. And I really find stuff for software like remote desktop really fascinating. It came, like it was invented way back then. I think I saw it even in Windows 98. I just never got to it, and I saw it quite frequently in Windows XP, and I thought about, hey, maybe I could use my laptop at school from, or use my house. Actually, I didn't have a laptop back then, actually. I just only got my laptop in 10th grade of high school. And so this laptop is about 4 years old. I've had it. It's my first laptop, and I've still had it for a while. Then I got into these really cheap tablets. I mean, not cheap tablets, it was these cheap laptops back then. Back then they had, just about 3 years ago, 2 or 3 years ago, they had these 300 megahertz processing laptops. Now those were, to me, they were like the revolutionary thing at the time, because you can get a thing that you can browse the internet on for $80. This is the price of my old 7-inch laptop. Actually, I think I have it somewhere. Okay, so this is it actually. This is my old 7-inch laptop. See, it looks pretty nice. It used to look a lot nicer, but then I scratched it, so I dumped some paint on it to make it look better, but now it looks like someone just took a dump on it and the poop sort of dried. So here I opened it. Yeah, so this is an actual laptop, and let me compare. I taped it because I used it for like 2 years, and the power outlets wasn't able to connect to or charge unless it's at a certain angle, which is a frequent problem with these sort of charging shapes to the ports. So I don't use this much anymore. Actually, I can't use it anymore because it doesn't work well, and the battery doesn't work either. But you know, I had a lot of reviews. I made a lot of video reviews of this. Crap! I ran it into the tablet. I made a lot of video reviews of this back then, Unfortunately, YouTube actually banned my channel that this was posted on, which is unfortunate because, you know, they banned the YouTube channel because of videos I posted 6 years prior. Back then, there was no issue with copyright, and it's a retarded thing that they were able to ban it 6 years later, after, after the video was posted. You know, it's kind of pretty retarded in my opinion. You know, copyright laws now isn't really just for copyright now. It's just make up any excuse to monetize stuff. Make up any excuse to find ways to make money. That's basically how it is. That's basically also how traffic cams. Not all traffic cams, but some these in Virginia Beach we have these traffic cams that actually takes pictures of your car if you don't stop at an intersection. Even if there are no cars around, even when it's totally safe to go, they'll take a picture of your car and they'll fine you $50. You know, it's these little stuff like that that's for the purpose of the making money, they'll take away your freedoms. So to compare the two, I'll stack it. So the laptop is actually it's a lot bigger than my tablet. A lot thicker too, of course, since it comes with a keyboard. But this was like the revolutionary, to me, it was like the revolutionary thing of the day. It had a 300 megahertz processor, which was really slow. I couldn't browse YouTube on the actual YouTube website. I had to use a special application to watch YouTube. And but it has a lot more ports than the tablet. It comes with 3 USB 2.0 ports. The tablet only uses a micro USB port. This also has an Ethernet slot or Ethernet port. This one doesn't have an Ethernet port, and most tablets don't use Ethernet ports because to make it thin, you kind of can't have this bulky thing. The one thing I really disliked was the shape of this AC adapter port, because it doesn't lock in, and it only charges at a certain angle. So now, after a few years, since the battery is broken, if I just turn it to an improper angle, the thing just turns off. One thing I did like is that the battery is replaceable, so you can use any sort of LiPo battery to replace it. And LiPo batteries are cheap, but their charging cycle is limited to about 300 charges or so, which isn't that much. These lithium-ion batteries like this can go up to like 1,000. This thing had a really nice keyboard, and that's one of the things I really liked about it. The trackpad was too sensitive. It was it would move a little and fly across the screen. I like these. Wow. Okay, so this one is really nice and soft. This one is really loud and makes that poppy sound. Here's the power outlets, but they actually took the guts from that and put it in here. So that's pretty nice. It's a lot more expensive, actually. Well, not a lot more. It's about $80. That cost me $50, so it's about $30 more to pay for something like this. I also noticed that after a while the hinges get really loose. So that's something you might want to watch out for if you're trying to get this. Other than that, wow, okay, so I'm getting to 14 minutes. I can't really, so I'm probably not going to, if you don't like all this time I spent talking about this, you can always just skip around, so I guess I'll just continue with this. So I'm just, how do I close out of this? Okay, so you can also control the tablets from your laptop. Yeah, you can. Oh yeah, I forgot. My keyboard is broken, so I'll have to use a USB keyboard. So watch the... Whoa, that's weird. Okay, so when you move the mouse on the laptop, the mouse on the tablet doesn't move. But same time, you can change videos, and the video will change on the tablets. So this is the Super Smash Brawl game. Yeah, so they're playing Super Smash Brawl. So I'll end the video here, and as you can tell, the remote desktop application is very useful. You don't need to only view videos from YouTube. You can close this out. You can do other stuff. You know, it can do anything your laptop can do. You know, you can use the two-finger scroll. So it's very nice. So basically, if you aren't satisfied with the speed of your tablet, then I'm sure you will be satisfied with the speed of your laptop. Just controlled by your tablet, but it'll feel like your tablet has become your laptop. Alright, see ya.